Hey, so I am doing this live because I just wanted to do like a quick little update thing. And basically, it's been just over 7 months since I bought and moved into the house that I'm in right now. And I've been super, what's the right word? Like hard on myself, I guess, about trying to do a bunch of different projects around the house and ended up getting burnt out like 2 or 3 months ago. And it's been super hard to get these things done, things that were supposed to be like fun for me because I really like home improvement and like decor things just became work and a hassle because I was just like holding myself accountable. Like these were things that had to be done by a certain time. And I just stressed myself out for no reason. And for, like I said, about the last 2 months or so, I just haven't been able to get anything done, which just makes me feel even more guilty because I'm not working on the things. And it's just been like this weird vicious cycle where I just can't get myself motivated to do work around the house. So I figured I'd make this video to just kind of say where I'm at with everything. About 2 months ago, when I got into this little rut, I was working on redoing the living room, which is the room that I'm in now. And I was making a video about the process of redoing the living room, which it probably doesn't look super different than it did before because it's not. Mostly as far as redoing it, I was putting a fresh coat of paint on the walls, but I was just keeping it white walls, which is what it was before. So it doesn't look drastically different because it's the same color, but I patched holes and cracks and was recalking along the trim because that was in bad condition as well. So I was doing all of that, and it was a super just overwhelming project. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into because I was recalking along all of the trim, and I have so many windows that it was just a bigger undertaking than I realized. And that kind of caused me to get into this rut because I started the project and then couldn't finish it. And then I just didn't work on it for months. But I recently found the motivation to start working on it again. So I had started in the dining room, which is the room through that door there. I'd started in there and then moved into the living room. And I finally was like, okay, I will finish the dining room because I had a couple little things in the dining room that I still hadn't done yet. And I figured I can finish the dining room and then I'll just have the living room, and maybe that'll help it seem like less that I need to do. And I got a decent amount done in the dining room. I got the biggest hurdle that I had for the dining room, which was painting the one wall, which was a hurdle because I had to take a bunch of posters down before I could paint the wall, and I was just dreading the process of taking them all down and then having to put them all back up again. So I finally got that done. The only thing left to do in the dining room is I have like 1 or 2 spots along the trim that I still need to do. But other than that, the dining room is done. So then that just leaves the living room, which feels like way more manageable now. But I still do have some work to do in the living room, some painting to do along the trim, and like 1 or 2 walls, not like full walls, but sections of walls that I hadn't painted yet because I need to take some stuff down that was hung up to be able to paint it. But that's where I'm at. I did fully redo my bedroom, so I like painted the walls and got like all the decor set up the way I wanted it. Didn't change drastically. It was mainly just the painting, and then I put up, hung some stuff on the wall that I hadn't hung stuff up because I knew I was going to paint. So I did that, and of course, because I had all this stuff I wanted to do but didn't have like the energy or the motivation to do it, I also started planning out my bathroom redo, which I had no intention of doing anytime soon, but just couldn't help myself and started like designing the redecoration for the bathroom. So I have like that all planned out now of what I want to do in the bathroom. And yeah, it's coming along. And I think that's what was stressing me out so much, is that I felt like I had all these projects that I needed to do and I don't need to do them. Like, I just want to do them. And I think that's, I don't know. I don't know why in my brain I think like these things have to be done. Like, I'm doing them because I want to and because I enjoy it. But then they become these things that feel like they have to be done. And like, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. But I like unnecessarily stress myself out by like having all these things that I wanted to do around the house, and it just became too many things. And then I just couldn't do anything because it just felt all way too overwhelming. But I'm super happy with the way that the dining room turned out. Once again, didn't really change that drastically, but the walls really needed a fresh coat of paint. I had a lot of like little cracks and stuff in the drywall that needed patched up, little like nail holes and things like that. So you can't really see through video how much it's improved, but in person, I know that it's improved a lot. It looks a lot better, that all those things have been filled in and fixed. And even little things like getting my smoke detectors and CO alarms like hung up properly, because I had to like read through guidelines of like how specifically, you know, where you're supposed to put them and how they need to be hung up, because they were not hung up correctly by previous owners. Like, the locations of them weren't up to code as far as like where they're supposed to be in the house and like where they need to be hung on the wall and stuff like that. So I even got stuff like that done, which I was proud of myself. Despite the fact that it's something really simple to do, I put it off for a really long time. So I was happy that I finally did that. What else has been going on? Just a lot of little projects that I'm finally getting to that I just put off for such a long time, despite the fact that I knew that they were easy projects that would take like 10 minutes to do. I'm finally working on. But I do have a video, like I said, that I recorded of me redoing the living room, which once the living room is fully complete, I'll record the final part of the video of me showing what it looks like once it's done. And I've also been recording the bathroom. I don't know what that video is going to turn into because it's just absolute chaos. And I have so much that I want to do in the bathroom. It's a really big project because the things that I want to do are super time consuming and out of my depth of expertise. So yeah, I don't know if like that video, if I'm going to upload it in separate parts or what, but that's also a thing that I've been working on, despite the fact that I still haven't fully finished the living room. I've kind of started working on the bathroom as well. So yeah, I don't really know what this video was supposed to be. I just have been wanting to make a video, but I don't quite have anything done to be able to make a video. I thought about doing a video showing the dining room and the kitchen because those rooms are almost done, but they're not quite done enough to do a video of them yet. So I've got like a couple little things that I need to do in there first before they're video worthy, I guess. But like I said, I really wanted to make a video of something, so I figured I would just upload this because I don't know. I've also thought about doing more Resident Evil videos, but I just haven't been playing since I uploaded the other videos. I never ended up doing the hardcore run of the game. I did do the one of the achievements. What is it called? The minimalist achievement, where you have to get through the entire game without using the storage boxes. I did do that one like off camera just for fun, and I really want to try to do, I think it's called is it Frugalist or Herbalist or something like that, where you get through the whole game without using any healing items, which sounds super hard, but also super fun. So I also really want to do that, but I haven't been playing because I've, been just feeling guilty about not working on things in the house. I originally stopped playing because I started painting in the dining room and the living room, and then just fell into my rut and haven't really been doing much of anything that feels remotely productive. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what this video was supposed to be, but let's just end it there, I guess.